Hello and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about an introduction to Microsoft 365. So before going into Microsoft 365, let me tell you how exactly it was happening before. Like before some days when you will go and buy a laptop, let's say whether it is HP or Dell anything, then you will get probably with some additional amount you will get your office application. So they will say that you will get office home edition or something where you can access Excel, Word, PowerPoint like this now. uh, so that is basically you are getting a one time with a one time deal. So you will pay something for one time and you can access it, right? So but then this is a subscription based model, means every month you need to pay for it. Then the question might come is why this thing, like why I will pay every month when I can get a product by just paying at once, like so. Now so let's understand how it works. So Microsoft, let's say next version will come. So probably let's say you are using Office 2010. Now, after working for 2 3 years, they will come up with a major update. So probably you will say that okay, Microsoft will say now Office 2013 came. Now, what will happen is Microsoft take some good amount of time to come to the newer version. So when the newer version will come, new things will come. So by that time, you will use the old system. Now, when you will go to the newer version, so either they will say, okay, you pay this much and you upgrade it, or if you'll say, okay, I will not, use this one. Now I'll buy, 2013 and then I'll use that. So, this way, what was happening is you will not get any update on this. So, that is one of the major things because now technology is changing. A lot of things in terms of UI functionality, everything is changing. So, what Microsoft is coming up is you would now you can use a subscription service where you will get a lot of things with regular updates, not only yearly, monthly, quarterly, even there are things which might come, daily updates will come. So, daily some new features or something will come. So, that much frequency it is. And also, not only with this, there are also some of the third party services that I can use. Not only exactly the third party services, yes, third party benefits will be there, but there are certain things like even when if you will go to a PowerPoint or a Word or anything, there you can use a lot of icons in your presentations, or you can some premium images you can use, which is absolutely free. So there are certain kind of services you can use. You can go to let's say you can open PowerPoint and you can use the design manager feature where you can design something just on a click, like so those kind of things also you can do it. So now the point here is because of this kind of changes, the which we need as the technology is progressing. So Microsoft come up with a service based or subscription based service. Now for this one, again, previously it was Office 365 because mostly the subscription or the services or the products were available around Office applications. But this one is about Microsoft application. So Microsoft entire eco world it is. So not about just one product or one product family. So, and then the 365 name because you will get a really regular updates. So for that one, and so for that reason only this services come. So what exactly this Microsoft 365? It is actually this is the Microsoft definition I took, is a cloud powered productivity platform. So it's a cloud application basically, or you can say a cloud platform where there are a lot of services will be there, a lot of productivity apps will be there. So when I'm saying productivity apps, which will increase productivity of your or your team members, right? So this Microsoft is a platform, you understand this way. And what are the services are available? Like you have Teams, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Power Automate, Power Apps to do, lot of services are available. OneDrive, planner. So all these services are available. All these, you can say these apps are available, which you can use it. And the good thing over here is that not only in the browser, so it's a cloud based service. That means you can just need a browser to use it. Yes, of course you can do it. You can open a Google Chrome, you can use it. You can go to a Mozilla Firefox in any operating system. You can open Word, Excel, PowerPoint, SharePoint, Teams, anything you can open and use it. But with that, it can also allow you to install the apps in your PC, in Windows PC and Mac PC, as well as you can install in tablet and mobile also. So that means any devices you working with, so you can use that. So yeah, I can get a license and I will get also this desktop applications which you can install in your PCs, and also tablet you can use. You can go to the Play Store and then you can install mobile apps also, and you can start using it. With that also you will get 1 TB of OneDrive cloud storage. When I'm saying 1 TB, it is per user. So per license you will get it. So understand that completely you do not need to take any hard drive. So usually if you'll see here, you if you are going for hard drive, so you will have to add a cost to it. Here in this case you will get 1 TB of cloud storage free space. So that means again it is not dependent. So you from your mobile you can go and upload a file and it will store in your OneDrive. From your tablet you can access that file. From your PC you can access that file. And also another thing you will get it is the updates and upgrades. You will get it free. So any feature, anything will be available. It will come to your tenant, come to your your licensing. You will be able to access it. Now this is a good thing, so that always you will be up to date with it. And Microsoft is investing heavily on this. So that means regularly updates features which will increase productivity of yours. You will get it on this. So now let me just open a site where you will get to know that this is the Microsoft 365. I have logged in with my user, and you see here the apps what are available on this forms. So you can quickly take your you can build a quiz, you can survey anything, you can use it. So same way, calendar, schedule your meetings. It will notify you when the meeting is there. You can call, like, then sway. You can see here Power BI, right? Engage, Steam, Visio, to do list, project, booking, whiteboard. It's like a whiteboard where you can, and in your team members can actually draw something, and you can, like a physical whiteboard, you can use it. List, you can, like SharePoint list, you can create list, you can track your data. SharePoint document you can use as a content management, insights, Power Automate, Planner. So you can see Power Pages, Learning Loop. Same way, there are utilities. Some apps are there. You can see here. Education. You can see from these are come under education categories. Content management, SharePoint, list, whiteboard, project management, planner, project, like developer tools, Power BI, Power Apps, Power Pages. So you can these are the apps. All these apps are available, and if you want to check what are the things are available, you can come here. You can see here all these apps. Again, all these are the apps which are available in the Microsoft world. So you can see all these things are available. And in the next video we will see what are the plans are available, so that you can take a Microsoft 365 plan and you can start working with SharePoint Online, as well as other apps which are tightly integrated with your Microsoft 365. And just to tell you one thing, so Office 365 they renamed it. So they renamed it to Microsoft 365. So not much changes in this is the same thing. The name they have changed it so that they can cover at the broader level, because now the product is not about Office application. This is about entire things it is. So like you see here, cloud app security, right? Copilot, Microsoft Defender family. So all these are not just a single product now. There are a lot of products or lot of apps are available under this umbrella. right? So this is about Microsoft 365. So next video we will check about some of the apps and what are the licensing and what are the things or apps that you will get it when you will go for a particular license.